Historically, there has been numerous large earthquakes taking place in San Francisco Bay Area, most famous being the San Francisco earthquake in 1906, which has 7.8 magnitude. This means that San Francisco Bay Area is vulnerable to earthquakes because it sits on three notable earthquake fault lines: the San Andreas Fault, the Hayward Fault, and the Calaveras Fault. This means if you are looking to buy a home in the Bay Area, chances are not all but a lot of homes are going to be in an earthquake zone. So what does this mean if you are a buyer or if you already own a home in those areas? Now, before we start, my name is Bojie He, your local Bay Area real estate agent and expert. I have helped a lot of buyers and sellers in the Bay Area with their real estate needs. If you are considering buying or selling, whether in weeks or even months, feel free to reach out to me and I would love to hear your goals and help you with the plan. Just call, text, or email, and my information is down in the description. With that, let's get into it. Here is a map of the three fault lines. The San Andreas Fault is more than 800 miles long. It runs from North Cal to South Cal. Bay Area's community like Daly City, Point Reyes, Bodega Bay are right on the fault line. The 1906 San Francisco earthquake was caused by this fault line. The Hayward Fault runs through the East Bay Hills from San Jose to Richmond, in proximity with most of the East Bay's community and nearly 3 million people. Historic data shows that the last earthquake on Hayward Fault occurred in 1868, which leads many experts to believe that this fault is due for another large earthquake soon. The Calaveras fault line runs from the Tri-Valley cities like Danville, San Ramon, Pleasanton, Dublin to South Bay areas like San Jose, Gilroy, and even Hollister. According to UC Berkeley's report, potential large earthquake could occur due to the direct connection between Hayward and Calaveras Fault. When you are buying a home, the natural hazard report will indicate to you whether the subject property is in an earthquake zone or not. You can also check with the Earthquake Authority's website and search by county to know the earthquake risk. California Department of Conservation's website allows you to enter the specific address on their map and show you the proximity to the fault line. The link to these websites will be in the description down below. No matter what, due to the layout of Bay Area's population distribution and the fault lines, as long as you're in the Bay Area, you're not too far from the earthquake zone. So, what are some of the options you have to protect your assets in case of large earthquake? The first consideration would be to purchase the earthquake insurance because the traditional homeowner's insurance policy typically do not cover earthquake damage. In California, the California Earthquake Authority, or the CEA, is the publicly managed, non-for-profit organization that provides earthquake insurance policies designed to help the homeowners recover from earthquake damage. The cost varies based on the property's location, the type of constructions, cover limit, and other factors. Note that these type of insurance typically have much higher deductibles, so check with the insurance provider in order to understand the details of how it works is highly recommended. Secondly, there are also various programs available throughout California to help property owners to strengthen their property structures at a low cost. This will help the property to become much stronger and minimize the damage caused by earthquake. A lot of these programs are similar to what I had mentioned in the liquefaction video, because often liquefaction damage can be caused by earthquake, so I highly recommend you to check out that video as well as in my channel. Anyways, back to earthquake programs. Some of these programs are earthquake brace and bolt and seismic retrofit grant. Property owners can receive various amounts as grant for their retrofitting and bolting project. More information can be found on the CEA websites, which I will include a link in the description. So now, once again, should you be concerned about buying a home in earthquake zone or even live in an earthquake zone? This is completely dependent on the individual's risk tolerance and personal preference. Bay Area is, in close proximity to earthquake fault lines, which is a fact. In spite of that, Bay Area is still home to many world-class and famous high-tech companies, Stanford University, UC Berkeley, and millions of residents. So, as long as you understand what it is and know how to manage the risk, I think everything will be fine. However, at the end of the day, it is still up to the individual's preference. I just think it is important to really understand the facts and analyze all perspectives before making the decision. If you do decide to live in an earthquake zone, make sure you understand the risk. Take actions to protect your assets. Develop a plan to protect yourself and your family in case of earthquake. Understand the structure and the condition of the home in terms of earthquake susceptibility and the coverage and terms on your insurance coverage. That's it for this video. If you would like to know more about real estate or real estate investing in general in the Bay Area, or if you have any unanswered topics, feel free to reach out or comment down below and let me know your thoughts. I always love to hear from you. With that, I wish you nothing but the best and see you on the next video.